The Philippines will grant aid and asylum to Rohingya refugees who are still adrift in the waters of Myanmar, Thailand and Indonesia. Mon Jocson tells us why.
Rohingya refugees are currently in a critical situation in the middle of the Andaman Sea. Based on the information from the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees or UNHCR, about 4,000 Rohingya refugees are still on board boats at sea and need to be saved. Rohingya Muslims are from Arakan State in Myanmar who escaped government discrimination. More than 1,000 of them were able to enter Indonesian land, more than 1,000 in Malaysia and more than 300 in Thailand. More than 500 returned to Myanmar but later ended in Bangladesh. UNHCR representatives met with Secretary Leila de Lima earlier today to ask aid from the Philippines. It is now a priority to save the Rohingyas.
That would be a good gesture if we also send a rescue ship or two along with other ASEAN neighbors, and it should be a concerted effort, a regional response, a regional action. The first priority is really to be able to save lives, rescue them from the sea, and then we should be able now to segregate or identify which can be considered as genuine asylum seekers, meaning those that are really who can claim and can prove that they are victims of persecution.
Basically, we're doing with the various governments in the region is to looking at ways and means to pull together ideas, and the basic message here is what can be done collectively to try to save lives. It's not an easy matter, it is very complex.
Secretary de Lima said the Philippines is among ASEAN nations that have wider experience when it comes to handling refugees. The Philippines had accepted refugees who are Jews, Russian and Vietnamese.
As a neighbor, as a fellow ASEAN member, we can always offer to share with them, to share and exchange notes, best practices. We can share with them our approaches in dealing with the refugee problem.
The Philippines, being a signatory to the 1951 Convention on Refugee Status, as reiterated, as relayed in this morning's media, its firm commitment to support the notion of granting asylum to people in need of international protection. And for that, UNHCR bows with respect to the very principled position taken by the government of Philippines. We salute this position.
Thailand has previously rejected the Rohingyas when they docked onto its land. Malaysia did the same. Mon Jocson reporting for Y News.